This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they were swept by this team last season, losing all 3 games they played against them, so they'll be motivated tonight. This team has so many weapons late in games, but perhaps the biggest of them all is Kyrie Irving. Shaq, do you view Kyrie as the most clutch player in the NBA right now?
I wouldn't say the most clutch, Ernie, but his biggest shot was his 3 in the 2016 Finals. I think it cemented him as one of the most clutch players we have, but not the most.
Well, not the most, but it's too early in his career, but he is clutch. You give him the ball, he makes things happen. And not only with his shot making, Ernie, his passing ability at now is increased, so he makes great passes and clutch shots.
The game is about ready to tip off. Let's send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
All right, guys, welcome to Hollywood Sports. My GM with the Boston Celtics. As you can see, we're going up against the Orlando Magic. We are on the road, but it's time to get it on, guys. It's time to get it on. You know, this is my video debut. I played 2 games. With my no-cheat slider, guys, my no-cheat moving sliders. If you didn't see that video, I'll put the link down below to show you how to do it. But yeah, guys, I figured out a way to stop the CPU from cheating you.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark
Hall of
Greg
Fame.
Anthony.
They don't cheat you, guys. They don't cheat you. They play you hard, but they don't cheat you. They don't control your guys.
It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early.
So hopefully you can see it through this gameplay, and you'll notice the movement of the players is more realistic. I think the ball is a little bit more tangible. The animations go a lot better because it's slowing the game down.
Yeah, that's a case, Greg, to me of intentions running into reality. You know.
And before we get going, let's catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach Brad Stevens. David, what do you have to say?
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. He acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. The team still learning
I have this league simulated to the point to how many minutes I play, and it simulates the player's stats.
How long do you wait
and everything? So
it's hard to say, Kevin.
It's based on the minutes. I have it simulated based on the minutes.
And sometimes it's gut instinct.
So everybody's scores and stats leverage out in our league.
You got to try to keep your changes to a minimal, and when you do make them,
because it's only 4 minutes a quarter, so everything is balanced on that.
You have a chance to adjust, and your team does too.
They're not realistic numbers, but they're my league numbers. Hollywood Sports, my league. Let's go, Boston. Let's go, baby. Come on, Horford.
And it's going to be the Magic.
It's all right, baby. Get back on beat. Let's go.
And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Let's go, baby.
This is the 4 with Horford
in the middle. Got to get back on top of the Eastern
Conference. Out there with Kyrie Irving.
You notice the movement, guys, is a lot more realistic. You'll see no cheating from the AI. Trust me.
The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Peyton.
Good shot.
Isaac's got his team on the board to start the game for Orlando.
Boy, I love the way Peyton is always looking to swing the ball. I mean, he's constantly on the lookout for the ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
Oh, don't force it. Don't force it.
Smart kicks to Morris.
Boom. Come on, baby.
Pulls it down.
Animations go a lot smoother, believe it or not. With your man.
Who's back up? And here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup.
I feel like the fouls are more realistic. You'll see the gameplay, guys.
They were going to call a foul shot or
not. You didn't see my last video. I'll put the link down below in the description on the sliders player move. So the AI don't cheat you guys.
From the line a season ago.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Boom.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you know, as the NBA continues to change, Nikola Vucevic is an interesting case study. He's got the skill level for All-Star,
but I went up to Superstar.
But the question is,
now that I have the AI not cheating.
He's not that quick of foot, and that's been problematic for him.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Oh, you look at the wingspan of Vucevic, and it covers a lot of territory. Not many defenders catch up to his release. And his mere presence on defense is disruptive.
The dish to Hayward. Pass to Irving. The feed to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fournier. Smart misses.
Momentum
and
took the
more
ball
than
to the
ever
back
before,
of the basket.
the NBA requires big men to cover a lot of ground. Vucevic looking to keep up.
Good D, Hayward.
Yeah,
Good D,
Vucevic,
baby.
I think, is really a terrific rebounder and passer, and you can see all of his positives. He can score on the block and make the three-point shot.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's play this game.
It's just a matter of him consistently tying all of that together.
Let's play this game, baby. Let's go.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. The pass to Bosh.
Guys, you'll notice a realistic movement right there.
Horford goes in.
Ooh!
And the whistle blows.
Beautiful. And one. And one.
A top-notch postgame is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a
trying to keep this crowd quiet.
Down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Let's go,
I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not the lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Payton dishes to Bosh. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know, Chris Bosh,
the moves look more realistic, don't they, guys? The animations look more realistic.
Ball and he'll find a way to score. And
all the invisible walls are gone, guys.
An assistant coach and advanced scout for about a
decade
before his first head job with the Pacers, did a terrific job. He helped turn the Pacers into a powerhouse.
That was a clear up with Kyrie.
Feeds it to Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
When he cut him off, baby. When he cut him off.
Vucevic to the pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And it's Vucevic missing.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the
rebound. Let's go.
Morris, no good.
Come on, Morris. You got to make those, baby.
Knew how to play at that time. Liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
Fires the 3. Payton can't get it to go.
Here you go, Horford. Where do you get that board, baby?
Well, it was
push
the
it, man. Push
Celtics, their last game, a loss to
you
the
Thunder in
Oklahoma City.
Oh, good block.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, there was no shine on that effort.
Guys, D up,
really lackluster. Their D was nowhere to be found.
Good job, Kyrie. Oh, you just let him push you out of the lead.
Bosh has got his second bucket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening.
Backed him down.
Doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Smart kicks to Horford. Payton against Irving. Pass to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Back to Irving. Over Payton. And a
he got it off just in time.
Sinks right in. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow.
1 quarter in the books.
Not bad.
Magic lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
We're hanging in there, guys. We're hanging in there, baby. Oh, that was a good block right there. That was a beautiful layup, man.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have.
That's right, baby. We got Chris Bosh in the league.
In that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
He must have been rumored to go to the Orlando Magic. That's why they have him in the game, probably.
Greg, but love for his attitude and ability
Maybe
to
be playing for him. I'm not sure.
in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great
good look,
point,
baby.
Kevin.
Good look. Let's go. Good shot, Morris.
Of the guys in the
league
cut
to the glass,
that
baby.
Same way. I mean, they may not be able to say
on, guys, D up. Let's go.
Articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every
go,
NBA
baby.
player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Hey guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Oh, that's Ross.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots.
One and done.
Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Payton is out there with Simmons. And it's Spates in at the 5. Rome in the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The first one falls. And Terrence Ross with probably his best season in 2016-17. Shot a career high from the field.
And Kevin, I think he can continue to even get better. I mean, with his bounce, I'd like to see him develop the mid-range shot in addition to his ball handling, because that's a little loose. If he tightens the ball handling up, this guy can get to the rim and become a real force offensively.
Here's Tatum. Buries it from
three-point
range.
You know, once he works on a consistent 3-ball and puts that in his toolkit, I think he'll be hard to guard.
Tatum should have been the number 1 pick in the draft, guys. In my opinion. In my opinion.
And Simmons kicks to Spates. Payton right side. Gordon finishing it off.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Yeah, where's your fight? You got to show more fight than that.
Morris with a screen on Payton.
Rozier
the pass to Tatum. There's the pick. Off the screen.
Boom.
Off the left.
Come on, Brown. Make those, baby.
You know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there.
See, the ball's a lot more tangible, guys. Good block.
He needed, but he bricked it.
Taking that cheat out, man. Taking that cheat out. Brad Stevens over there chilling.
Here is Ross.
D, watch it. Don't give him the baseline, baby.
A shot by Spates. Nobody around. Connects from 3-point range. We know that getting to the free throw line is almost a skill unto itself, Clark. Which players are elite in your mind in their ability to draw contact?
Well, Kevin, one of the first guys that comes to mind is James Harden, and Russell Westbrook would be another. So good at attacking the defense, putting their bodies into the defender, and because of that, they make it hard for the defenders to guard them without fouling. But those two guys come to mind right away in having that skill of drawing fouls.
Good shot, baby.
Yeah, they've raised
Get your man. Let's go. Get your man.
And they're starting to get on track.
Man up. No.
I mean, that's what they need.
Oh, good box out, baby. We get that board, Brown. Let's go. Push it.
Rozier kicks to Baines.
That's what I'm talking about.
There, that pass was
let it run the floor, Baines. Big man running the floor. That's what I'm talking about.
Shooting the ball here in the
Let's let it big man running the floor, baby. Let's go.
Spates sets a screen. Kicks it to Simmons.
Good D.
He pushes it to Payton.
Oh, we got him launching up
from 3-point range.
Hail Marys, baby. They can't stop this D.
He thought that triple was going to fall.
Rozier the pass to Tatum. Here's Rozier, covered by Payton. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now
pop that, baby.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence.
All right, guys, don't lose defensive focus, baby. Defense, let's go. Defense, let's go. Defense, let's go. Don't give them the baseline. Good help. Good help. Oh, yeah, we got good help defense, baby. No.
Outside.
Oh, good stop.
The Magic.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Celtics leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum.
Let's go, baby. They don't want none. We're going to come on their floor and take over, baby. Get back, guys. Get back.
This quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage?
Good D, baby. Good D. They're trying to clear out. They're trying to clear out. If he gets through, because somebody help. Somebody help.
Shot to stop the run.
Oh, he's throwing that up.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint.
They're trying to battle. They're trying to battle, baby.
Second chance opportunity.
They're trying to battle.
Hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation.
Yeah, he out here on the road, baby.
On that dunk.
And Orlando
that's
making
the
some
only
noise.
way he knows how to do it.
Space.
I don't
even
think it's in his vocabulary.
That was a good offensive rebound and dunking, though.
We've got a close game going on here. Boston on top, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
We're on the road, guys. We're hanging.
Halftime show.
It's an interesting battle going on tonight.
Let's evaluate this first half.
With you folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. You are watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They look like a more focused team in the second quarter, and what was an early deficit for them has turned into a 3-point lead at the break. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things.
Brown with
defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to wrap it up.
All right, we're shooting 56%, not bad.
Doesn't
6
matter.
rebounds,
You
6 assists, we're
understand,
sharing the ball, 2 steals and a block, baby. Woo! They out-rebounding us, though. They got 8 rebounds.
And
we're holding them down to 43% field goal percentage. We're playing good defense, baby. We're keeping them locked out, making them take tough shots. So we're doing it, baby. We're doing it out here on the road right now.
Flying high above Lake Eola in downtown Orlando as we welcome you back to the action at the Amway Center.
Beautiful.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's go, Kyrie.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Hayward outside at the 3 with Morris to his side at the 4. Smart is out there with Kyrie Irving.
Oh, you went too
wide. And it's Horford in its center. Back to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Morris. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves back in August. Never before had a pair of 25-point per game scorers in the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
Morris outside.
Can't play half butt on the road, man. Let's go.
Dishes it to Horford. He feeds it to Hayward. No good from outside.
And no doubt Irving and IT, both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller, perhaps more defensive upside, and 3 years younger. The Celtics feel he fits their timeline.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance. He conceded he might have to win some games, 68-65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, DA. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Well, guys, play some defense.
And Fournier kicks to Bosh. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bosh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke.
They're trying to make a little run.
Open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Bosh.
We lost on offense right there.
For the tie. Some solid defense there
Let's
from
go.
Irving.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that
Way to
position.
take it to him, Hayward.
And as a
Let's
wing
go, man.
player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
I got it. I got it. No.
Isaac. Here's the three. Rebound by the Celtics. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Fournier. Smart kicks to Irving.
Base up, baby.
6 on the shot clock. That
Oh!
shot no good. And Orlando the other way now.
Stop the ball. Stop
Outplayed
the
in
ball.
Previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yep, and that's not a winning
You can't break down on defense.
You got to
You can't break
tighten
down.
up the
Good D,
defense
good D.
moving forward if you're going to get some double.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Pass to Isaac. There's the triple. And the three
Oh,
ball is
man.
good.
We got to get out of the three-point
Isaac's got
shooters.
his second basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
27 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Let's pass it to you in the
Hayward on the
corner.
wing. Morris against Bosch.
Oh, bad shot.
Off target with his three.
Good trap, Walker.
And Vucevic kicks to Bosch for the lead. And the layup is up and in. Bosch has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back
That
into
seemed
this
like it was a
thing.
late call to me on that loose ball
Little
foul.
by little, and finally now taking the lead.
Oh, that was on them. Okay.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a
close game, man. We got a close game.
Magic lead by 1.
We need to go on a run, though.
Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Let's get in there, huddle.
Tell us it's tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but just be smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
Build and carry.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth
No. Oh,
okay,
no.
now let's reset our lineups courtesy of
Way to
Gatorade.
follow
All
up,
fueled
baby.
up
Let's
and ready
go.
to go for this
Restart,
fourth
Tatum.
quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Fournier
ball
out
move,
there
ball
with
move,
Simmons.
ball move.
And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving for 3.
Boom.
Good
Oh,
on the
yeah, let's
three-point
go.
shot. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics. Now here's Fournier.
D up, guys. D up. Watch all these
The dish
pictures,
to Ross.
rolls, and
Gordon the
screens.
screen.
Make them shoot outside. Make them shoot outside.
Fournier
Oh,
for 3.
no.
The basket good
Oh,
off the
man,
assist
he
from
gets the lucky
Simmons.
bounce.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Round the pass to Tatum over Gordon. A nice shot by
Let's go, Tatum. Let's go, baby.
And the Celtics lead by 1.
And so far, this has got that feel of a game that could be back and forth all the way.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
a lot
jump
of
shooting
separation
team,
in
guys.
this one,
Jump
Greg.
shooting.
Both teams looking for that one big run to grab momentum.
Spates with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ross.
Oh, good help. Good help.
Down it and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll.
Wow.
I mean, he's a better
That's all right,
scorer
Tatum. That's
than
okay,
he is
baby.
a playmaker.
You helped him out.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points
You
are
came
coming
over to
from
help.
for the Magic.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their
And
offense
one.
throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. The Celtics also with a sub. Baines is checked in. That free throw good from Ross. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Irving against Simmons. Hayward a screen on Simmons. Irving for three.
There you go.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his third rebound tonight. Gordon.
Oh, they pulling him up.
That one doesn't go.
Good, baby.
So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Baines, defended by Gordon. Fournier against Irving. He's over Fournier. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got it all tied up for the Celtics.
You gotta quiet this crowd up, man. Let's go. D up.
Gordon
D up, baby. D up. Get your man. Get your man.
Here's Vucevic.
No.
The Magic.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Can't get more open than that.
Let's go.
No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot.
Let's go, baby.
He was too open.
Let's go.
And the shot is good.
Let's put it away.
And that's
put it away.
now 6
shot,
points for Gordon Hayward.
Let's go, baby. Get your man. Get your man. Yep.
Raising the intensity when it matters.
Stay with Ross, Hayward. Stay with Ross.
He's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time.
No. Oh, good shot.
And he is playing to his strengths. And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Now a timeout called by
We don't see no crazy gameplay, guys. I'm telling you, ain't no cheats, baby.
Kyrie Irving.
And he's played this.
Kyrie got 11 points, baby. 5 for 9.
Foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points.
All right, guys, let's get some points here.
So for the Magic, Chris Bosh is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Jonathan Simmons. Morris is checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Put it back up.
Kevin,
Yes.
well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over
Good job,
with his
Morris.
guys during the break. He
Grab
knows this
that
has
rebound,
been a
baby.
hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath.
Get a man.
He
Get a
said,
man.
look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's
Go
make
shoot.
a little
Go shoot,
push
boss.
here.
Let's
Let's come
shoot,
out
baby.
with some bite. Kevin.
Here's Vucevic.
Oh, good block. Let's go. Push it.
Bosh
All the
against
way,
Ford.
baby.
But
Let's go. Let's go. Get out of the way, Bosh. Tell Bosh, get out, you boy.
Wow, that is cold.
Marcus Morris, baby.
Indeed,
take
it
it
is.
home.
Love seeing him deliver. They need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Okay. Get the free throw, baby. Let's close this game, man. Let's close this game.
Morris no good on the free throw.
Yeah, and
Get back. Everybody get back. Get a man. Pick up.
Together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time.
There we go, baby. Pick up.
Closer pair of siblings.
That crowd ain't making no noise. Pick up. Make him shoot.
Pocket 6.
Keep him out of paint. Stay with him, Horford.
Vucevic down
Good D,
low.
Horford.
Working on Horford.
Oh!
Shot. Money. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And it's frightening when Bosh starts to heat up like this.
Take your time.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when
Go to
everyone's
your spot, baby.
involved
Set it up.
offensively, it has a way of helping
It's
you
isolation.
on the defensive side as well.
2-second difference between shot clock and game. Vucevic with the ball.
Hey, that expansive reach of Vucevic really helps him on the defensive end. He uses that length to really
Should have held on to the ball.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by
Come on,
2.
guys. We got to D up right here. Let's go.
In the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what?
You gotta
can
D up
go
right
for
here,
the
baby.
3 to win or the 2 to tie.
Stay with him.
What's
Stay
your
with him.
choice in a
Stay
situation
with him.
like this?
Well, I don't think
Good
you
D,
set
good
that
D.
decision in stone and anchored in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot.
Point 4. Can we get the ball off?
Call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
End of regulation. Should have held that ball with Kyrie. He got it blocked. Wow.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun.
Come on, guys, let's deal.
All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. This is the
can have that.
Horford
You can have that.
Smart is out there with Irving. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Passes it to Smart. Picked by Horford. Off the screen. Smart misses.
Man.
Orlando's gone to the three-point
line. Guys, get back,
tonight, and nailed 5 of them. So they take the lead.
Come on, Horford. He put his hands up. Come on, man.
Body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
He's trying to prevent the foul. Hacking.
Outside Irving. To the wing right side. And here's Smart. The feed to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks.
There you go, Horford. Good shot, baby.
Shot to tie it up.
Al Horford clearly has the touch right now.
Payton against Irving.
Oh, God, stay on him. We got it.
Here's
Vucevic.
Good.
Oh, man.
It's real easy to see why they turn to Vucevic when the game is close. I mean, he knows how to step up in the clutch.
Smart with the ball. Picked by Horford. Smart dishes to Morris. Inside. Horford the pass to Irving.
They got Kyrie
to Smart. The pass to Hayward. Takes a 3. Laces one from 3.
Good shot, baby.
And that bucket was
good shot, baby.
Huge.
Look at Hayward, boy.
A defensive stop now may just seal the
That's
deal.
clutch.
Now a
That's
timeout
clutch,
called by
baby.
Orlando. They trail by 1.
Come on, girls. We ain't got time for
23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Come on, guys.
Well,
D up.
if
Let's
they got
go.
a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
That's what championship teams do, baby. Come on, let's go. I got him. Oh, they going down to him.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity
They keep going to
level.
him down low.
Defensively, you got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
All right, we got 7 seconds, baby. Let's hit the free throws.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage.
Come on, here, knock him down, boy.
He hits the first
one,
and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really
beautiful
score.
Beautiful stroke, baby.
Good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 3.
Come on, guys. We got to watch the 3-point line. No fouling. No fouling. Play the 3-point line, no fouls.
And Vucevic kicks to Bosch. Pass to Isaac. Fournier for 3. But they get it back.
Oh,
no! It's off. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
I'm glad Kyrie didn't foul. He put his hands up, but he didn't foul. Good win, boys. Good win.
Came on in the extra period.
On the road.
I mean, I
on the road, baby.
Regulation,
down here in
Orlando.
Orlando.
They came big and did exactly what was necessary.
Oh, that was close.
Once we got into OT.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, man, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, man. This Boston Celtics My GM series, man, is big. We got a long season. We're going to have a good season. If you saw the gameplay, guys, the CPU was not cheating. It was straight up head-to-head battle. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm having more fun with the game than ever right now. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Again, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you like the gameplay, hit that like button. But if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Hollywood Sports is where the stars hang out, guys. This is where the stars hang out. Hit that subscribe button. Join the team of Hollywood Sports. And let's do it together. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.